Hi, welcome to the world of numerology. My name is Dr. N. Srinivas Shastri. I am introducing myself again because many of you all know me, but there will be a newcomers. So for them, just to know my name, I am telling you all. So today numerology, what shall we start today? Today we will start with date of birth. Okay. A date of birth is divided into three parts. One is date, second one is the month, third one is the year. What does the date say? Or what does the month say? What does the year says? This is what we are going to learn today. Date. Date says about the characteristics of a person, personality, nature, looks, mind setup, all these things are found in date. Built, everything in date. Next comes the month. As I told you earlier, nobody has touched month. But now, let me tell you all, month has a lot to give us. A month in a date of birth tells us about the spouse, about the direction from which the spouse is going to come, about the siblings in the spouse's house, about the spouse's nature, about the natives, the person's profession, about the person's siblings, about the nature of the house of the person, about the nature of the house, the structure of the house of the spouse, and compatibility in comparison with date, month and date. In comparison, we will get the compatibility of the spouse and native, whether they are going to get along. Even you can know through the month whether it will be a love marriage, arranged marriage, things like that. Whether the spouse will be coming from the same caste creed or a different caste creed, all these things. So there are a lot of things to be known from the month. Lastly, the year. Year tells us about the incidents, happening of incidents. For example, getting into profession, getting married, getting a child, construction of a house, and bad things, accidents. All these things can be known through the year. Of course, there is a calculation for it, and after that calculation you can earmark where exactly, when exactly it is going to happen. That will be touched in the next coming videos. So right now we have now touched three things. One is the date, which gives the characteristics of the month, person, built, personality, tastes, all these things of that individual. Month, everything about the spouse and his family, the spouse's family, the direction from which the spouse is going to come. All these things about profession and spouse will be given by the month. The lifestyle will be given by the year. Okay. So this date of birth, which is divided into three parts, speaks like this. Now let us go a bit further. Even a date of birth has a chart. Just like our astrological charts, even a date of birth has a chart. How the chart will look like? Yes, it looks like 3 rows and 3 columns. Fine? Totally 9 boxes. 3 rows of 3 columns. In these 3 rows and 3 columns, we will use all the 9 numbers. Okay? The first row consists of 1, 3, 9. Fine? The second row consists of 5, 6, 7. The third row, last row, consists of 2, 4 and 8. Okay? What do you mean by this? 1, 3, 9, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, 8. 139 is the topmost row that tells about the spirituality of a person. That is called as a spiritual plane. Plane, spiritual plane. The second row talks about materialistic things. 5, 6 and 7. Materialistic things. It is called as a materialistic plane. The third row, final row. 2, 4 and 8. Labor and hard work. This is called as the labor or hard work plane. So 1, 3, 9 is spiritual, 5, 6, 7 is materialistic, 2, 4 and 8 are labor. Fine? How you are going to get or how you are going to prepare a chart? Very simple. The numbers which are available, the respective boxes are 1, 3, 9 in the first row. So when you draw a chart, you draw a chart of 9 boxes, keep it blank, and then you pick a date of birth. What are the numbers available in that date of birth, including the century, year number. So what are the numbers available in the date of birth? Accordingly you place in that respective boxes. For example, 22, 9, 1960 is the date of birth of a person. 22. You put 2 in that last row of first box. Okay? And you got one more 2 because it is 22. You put 2 in a bracket in the same box. So 22 is over. Next the month, 9th month. Where the 9 belongs to? 9 belongs to the right hand corner topmost. That's the place of 9 in that empty box. There you are going to write 9. And the year 1960. 1 goes to the left hand corner top box because that is the placement of 1 in that empty box. You put 1 there and one more 9 is there in 1960. So you put 2 in brackets besides 9. So you have got 2 9s in the date of birth. Next is 6. You put where 6 is there in the middle box, in the middle row and the middle box, 6, and you got 0 there. Any 0 after a number will multiply 10 times. So you put 0 in a bracket besides 6. So finally what you got here? The date of birth which I had given 22/9/1960 has been shaped into a chart which holds the first row of 3 boxes. Inside that the middle box is empty. You have got 1 there, you have got 2 9s there. And the middle row and the middle box, it has 6 in bracket 0 because you got 0 there besides 6. The final row, only 2 2s are there. So 2 in brackets 2 times. Fine. This is how you put a chart. Chart is over. But what are you going to know about that? What it exactly reveals? 1, 3, 9, I said is spiritual plane. Anything may be spirituality. Prayers may be spirituality. Taking bath in holy waters may be spirituality. Serving others may be spirituality. Anything may be spiritual. In the spiritual plane, what all the spirituality things come, that fits in. Now let's take this. We will decode the spirituality numbers. 1, 3, 9 in the topmost box are said to be the spiritual numbers or spiritual plane. In that, 1 is nothing but deity, God. So prayers, offering prayers regularly, doing pujas, visiting temples. This is the one duty, number 1's duty. So if a person has that 1, you can easily tell him that he visits temple or he is ardent devotee of one particular god or idol worship, whatever it is. Next comes 3. 3 is not idol worship. 3 is not holy baths. 3 belongs to service. Service to the orphans, service to the children, service to the old people, service to non-profitable organization. So this is kind of spirituality 3 will have. So 1 is deity or God, 3 is social services. 9, the last 9. Among the 1, 3, 9, the last one is 9. That tells about holy waters, bath in holy waters, pilgrimage tours, traveling to pilgrimage centers. All these things are known by 1, 3, 9. Now let's come to the second row, which has 5, 6, 7. 5. I told you 5, 6, 7, all the three are materialistic plane. Materialistic. How? 5 tells about the cash part of it. So 5 is not, it is liquid cash. Okay? 5 is cash. 6, luxurious things inside the house, vehicles. That particular person will enjoy vehicles, luxurious things, gold and jewelry. These are the things which are given to 6. 7, landed property, ancestral property. These are the things that person enjoys who has 7. So 5, 6, 7 are all materialistic things. Fine. Next, the last row, 2, 4 and 8. This is hard work. 2 talks about mind. So the man who has 2 in his date of birth, he runs his mind, he runs his intuition for making his earnings. 2 is also a traveler. So, of course, about 2 and all you will come to know in the next coming videos. But right now, this knowledge is necessary for the placement of date of birth. 2 is also a traveler, so by traveling he will make his earnings. That is about 2. 4, talking, orator, speech. Through speeches, he makes money, he earns, lawyers, newsreaders. These are the people. Finally comes 8. 2, 4 and 8 is the last plate and 8 is the last number. 8 tells us about the hard work, manual labor. People working on lathe machines, people working on machineries, people working on hardware industries. These are the things which tells about the date of birth when put in a chart, and different boxes has different significations. This is the general part of it. As soon as you see a date of birth and as soon as you put it in the respective boxes, you will come to know how far he is going to work hard, how much benefits he is going to get, and how his nature is. Fine? I think we will end the session here. So, meet you again. Before saying goodbye, I would like to remind you one more thing. If you like the videos, please click on it. If you want to comment on the videos, I welcome comments. Or if you want to be with me, with my videos, subscribe. Okay? Bye.